Okay, everyone. Thank you all for attending this month's meeting of the Angel Felizdale Community Council Organization. We all know one another, so we don't need to introduce one another to ourselves. But thank you all for being here. I know it's a Thursday afternoon and we have a lot of things to do, but let's just get straight to our agenda, shall we? Grace, if you could just please unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Could you let us know what our agenda topics are for today, Grace?
Oh, well, I'd like to actually add an item on the agenda.
Sure. Let's write that down.
I just want to clarify, like, attire, just because I know we're not meeting in person. Like, attire.
Is there an issue with something that we're wearing?
Oh, I'm so glad you're bringing that up, Grace. I think attire is so important.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a professional setting. I feel like we should.
Oh, I agree 100%.
Tish, are you wearing a shirt?
I'm sorry. What did you say, Leslie? I missed that.
Are you wearing a shirt?
Of course I am.
Tish, do you need a moment to maybe change into something a little bit more business casual, professional, maybe?
I am in my business professional attire right now.
You look like you're naked.
What?
You look like you're naked.
I am not naked.
You look like you're naked.
I look like. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm wearing my camisole.
Okay, man,
That's my camisole.
Well, maybe
camisole.
Perhaps you should put something on, Tish.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if that's appropriate to tell a woman to put something on.
Sure.
And in her defense, it is quite hot today, so it's very warm.
Just a
That's
tank
why you're
top.
wearing. Phil, that's why you're wearing a sweater vest. I don't get it. If it's
I
hot.
have my air conditioner down to 65 degrees, but I believe, Tish, you don't have air conditioning.
No, and I'm on the second floor
Oh,
of this apartment building, so it is hot.
yeah.
It is hot.
That's a no bra day for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
just to make sure things are in order, anyone who seconds the fact that Tish is not in business casual, say aye, and then we could just continue on with our meeting.
No, wait. So we don't have any regulations on what we're wearing. That's fine then. We just wear anything we want. I just want to be.
I want to get a vote just to make sure everyone's is comfortable.
First we need to define business casual.
Right. I think a camisole is business casual.
Can you stand up?
Of course. Look, see, it's a camisole. It's just a shirt.
Can you step back a little bit, Tish?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, wait a minute, you guys. We shouldn't be like putting her on display. Look, it's very. This is a regular tank top.
We're trying to make a decision on whether this is appropriate attire.
No,
So
first we have to define what appropriate attire
Well,
is.
I wanted to take a look to see if it was appropriate.
And it is.
First, you have to have the context of what is appropriate, Doctor.
Well, I wanted to see it. That's all. That's why I asked her to step back.
Everyone, I think we're really losing track of what we should be discussing today.
Cake or anything. I'm just wearing a camisole.
Yeah, can we move on to the agenda?
Yeah, how about this? Everyone in favor of Tish wearing what she's wearing right now, and she's okay with it, say aye. How's that?
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I just want to be clear for the next meetings on Zoom.
We'll table
can we
that,
just
Grace.
wear
I
anything?
appreciate it. Business casual is what we've agreed upon, so let's just keep it at that. And I think you're overruled with everybody agreeing that what she's wearing is okay. All right, thank you, everyone.
Well, I'll
You
just
look
ask.
great, Tish.
Yeah,
I like
Tish.
it. I like it.
Thank
I
you.
like it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you look very
do you.
cute. That was
Thank you, Grace. Thank you.
Thank you for that addendum, Grace. But if we could just move on to the actual meeting agenda and the topics that we're going to be discussing for the Angel Felizdale Community Organization group.
Angel Felizdale Community Organization.
Thank you.
Oh,
yes.
you know what? I'm a stickler for details. We're really a community council, so we should probably make sure we say community council versus
My
community
mistake.
organization.
Community Council Organization. How's that?
And
Thank
when
you.
did we change from Angel Feliz to Angel Felizdale?
Ever since Phil moved to Glendale, where Grace lives, we figured we just add his district, so that's why we added the Dale to the.
Oh, wow. So that was a while ago. Okay.
Thank you for
Because the fact that I lived there wasn't enough. So when Phil also moved to Glendale, that's what you're saying, right?
Grace, Side note, are you okay, Grace? Do you need a moment? I don't
No,
know.
no, no.
Like glass of water. I don't know.
No.
Aspirin.
Got water right here. Thanks, Steve.
Okay. Thank you. I'm glad that you're feeling great. So, like I said, if we could just go on with our agenda items, that would be wonderful. Let's get to work, guys. That's why we were put into these council positions. Grace, that better be water, I hope.
It is water. The farmers market reopening.
Nice. Okay. And what about the farmers market reopening? What's the issue there? I mean, I think we're all for it, right? As of our last meeting, we're all okay with reopening the farmers market. Yes.
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 Definitely.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, let's anyone second that, and we can just move on, right? If there's no issues or discussions about the farmers market, anybody?
I'll second.
Oh, wait a minute.
Leslie.
There seems to be, we don't have any regulations on how many people can come in. And I mean, the good news is more and more people are coming back in, but we need to put a limit because we can't have shoulder to shoulder people. We need social distancing crowds.
Because some of those shoulders might be bare, even though they're in business casual attire. Yeah.
Grace, do you have a problem with me or something? Are you uncomfortable that I have bare shoulders right now?
No, not at all. But Leslie also has bare shoulders. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm just saying, people shoulder to shoulder that might feel, and it's hot, sticky, sweat. I've heard that COVID can be transmitted through sweat as well. So, these are cautionary things that we need to take into account.
Let's not add information that we are not certain of. That's not, approved by the CDC. So
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it is a respiratory contagion. It's
Yeah.
not through skin.
I just don't want to scare anybody with
Well,
information that we haven't verified.
Can we ask Dr. Escuchar? He's been up on all of the COVID.
Ruben? Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's right. There has to be some precautions taken as to the density of the crowd at the farmers market. You can't have people shoulder to shoulder. It's not safe. And you can't do that if you don't know if they've been vaccinated.
I see.
Thank you, doctor.
So are you suggesting we have a vaccination requirement for people coming to?
No, how can you regulate that? It's impossible. And you're going down a path of First Amendment rights.
I thought that was free speech.
That's what I said. Didn't I say that? Well, the point being is that you can't force people to show. It's like Nazi Germany again. You can't force people to show their papers.
Right. Oh, I think we lost Gabe.
Yeah, what happened to Gabe?
Oh, shoot. Who's going to run the meeting now?
Well, the doctor was.
Doctor was speaking last, so.
Well, yeah. So, with regards to voting on density at the farmers market, it's not enforceable. So I would say pass on that unless we want to take a vote.
Well, maybe we can figure out like what our max capacity was the year before. Well, the year before, and then maybe cut that in half, saying we're limiting the amount of people to 50% of what it was.
That sounds oddly reasonable and arbitrary at the same time.
I mean, maybe we could have somebody with a clicker seeing, how many people are coming in.
But what about the dogs? People love to bring their dogs to the farmers market. Do we?
Right. And then what about people with disabilities? The access, that's going to impede on their ability to access the farmers market. If it's
You mean like if they have a caretaker?
Well, a caretaker, or if they're in one of these, they would need, they need space, ramps. And if you can't see where the ramp is, you could go over the curb because there's too many people.
And there's the emotional support animals as well. I mean,
right.
Have cockatoos and
what's more important?
Well, we wouldn't have a restriction on animals.
but they still take up space.
That might be a good thing. A dog in between two people that takes up space. The distance.
You're so smart, Grace.
So maybe we should encourage,
Fish. Like,
if we put a plug out there of like, please bring your pets.
Well, but what about the people in wheelchairs?
They can bring pets.
I'm just saying, now you're having to contend with more people, and now you're having to contend with animals on leashes that could get caught around your wheels. I mean, you got to think differently. You can't just be.
What if, Dr. Escuchar, what if we open the farmers market early?
Yeah.
For
I was thinking that.
individuals in wheelchairs or who need assistance.
I would, that's what Costco's been doing.
Exactly.
But they stopped doing it. Well, they didn't stop. It stopped Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it used to be every day, and now they just give us Tuesdays and Thursdays.
so question for you, Dr. Escuchar. Do you like that there was that first hour?
Yes. It was.
Well, the good news is our farmers market isn't open every day, right? Unless that changed.
It's very reasonable, Tish. Yeah, sister.
Oh, thanks, Grace.
Well, I would vote to have special hours for people with disabilities, people with support animals, people who are 65 and older.
Now, does this include like the cockatoos and the snickerdoodles for the pets?
No, no, that's ridiculous. We're talking support animals.
Yeah.
Some people do have cockatoos that are support animals.
No, they're buffoons. They're just looking for attention. That's all they're really all about.
You're calling me a buffoon? I have a cockatoo as my emotional support animal.
Oh, awkward.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. I had a little technical issue.
It's okay. I'm trying really hard not to go to Gordon right now. He's over there in the corner. I can see him. It's fine, but
Phil,
fine.
What did I miss? I'm sorry, guys.
Phil, if you need to go to your cockatoo, we're okay with that.
yeah. Maybe you should go to your cockatoo.
Take some time, Phil.
Yeah, Phil, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was a real thing. I thought it was a joke.
It's very real, okay?
Well, it just sounds ridiculous. I'm sorry. I apologize.
What the hell did I just miss, everybody? Cockatiel, Phil having a breakdown.
Phil has
a
a support cockatoo.
We were voting, talking about special hours for people with disabilities, people with support animals, people 65 and older, a special hour for them only, for the farmers market.
Okay.
And then someone said, "What about cockatoos?" And I said, "People who have those are buffoons."
Okay. So why don't we just vote to allow anyone with the self-identifying
support animal
To be allowed at the farmer's market.
And that would
hour
be
early.
after the disabilities hour. Yes?
No, it's all this. That has to be at the same time.
Oh, I see. It's at the same time.
Yeah, you better
Yes,
get
because
on.
I am not a morning person. Getting up early is very difficult for me, even with Gordon.
That's when you would go with Gordon, Phil, if you were going to go to the farmer's market at the special. It would be the first hour.
I understand. It's very hard. So if we could go anytime, it would just be, I don't know, better.
Is Gordon your lover?
He's my cockatoo.
Ruben, that's kind of inappropriate for this. Again, I apologize. Can we just?
How about we vote on the first hour before, and then maybe at the next meeting we can vote on maybe another hour that's more convenient for people like Phil.
Okay.
I think that's a great idea, Grace.
Thank
That's
you,
a
Tish.
great idea.
Thank you.
I apologize, Phil.
Fist bump.
It's okay, Dr. Escuchar.
I didn't mean anything by that.
So let's vote. Dr.
Howard.
Escuchar, you are moving for that?
Yes,
I will second.
okay.
All right. Please put that in the ledger, Grace. Looks like we have an hour before opening. official opening for people with disabilities
To
and or
vote? We need to vote on that.
fine. All in favor? I say aye.
Aye.
I
Thank you.
Wait,
Phil,
wait.
I guess you're okay because it's majority rule, but it was because of your issues that we're doing this.
It's fine. It's fine.
So we have one nay.
One
Hey,
abstain.
Phil, if you need anything from the farmer's market, I'm happy to pick it up for you.
Thank you, Leslie. I just need bird food.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad we're rolling along, ladies and gentlemen. What's next on our agenda, Grace? I'm sorry, Grace. What are you on? You're not muted, Grace. You could speak.
Rolling along.
Um,
Ixnay on the Oling Ray along A.
Perhaps a little more sensitive language, Gabe, would be advisable.
Ruben and I have been friends for many, many years, and he understands that I'm not referring to his challenge state, so I think we're okay. I think Grace, are you okay? Because
Hold on. Is Ruben okay?
I don't. What are we talking about?
exactly, it's really nothing, Ruben.
Totally
We're
missed
just-
it. It's okay.
It's okay, Ruben. Just the next agenda item is what I'm trying to get going. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Going?
You know what? I agree with you, Gabe.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Yes, Tish, as you were saying, what do you agree with me on?
Oh, then we should just move on. We should move on.
Terrific. Yes, Grace, can we move on to the next agenda item, please?
Yeah, we're talking about let me see here.
Grace, we sent you the email.
That's right, email. It's in the email,
Yeah.
the agenda.
Well, I did want to bring up something
Yes.
Leslie.
New business.
about the farmer's market. The music that we've been having, it's just, how do I put it? It's a little too white.
Ooh, that's a bit of a sensitive subject, Leslie, because how can we actually determine if something is too white versus non-white, or maybe R&B hip hop, or give us your thoughts before we even discuss this, because this is a really subjective kind of opinion per se.
Well, the smooth jazz trio that we have right now, which I think they're fantastic. It's just, it kind of represents the elite kind of PBS, group, PBS listening kind of group. And it doesn't really touch, a multiracial crowd,
Well, the bass player's got one of those afros.
Because
Yeah,
he's
and
Jewish.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but it's a red. He's a redhead, but he's got an afro.
Yeah, like I said, there's really nothing wrong with the appearance. I think what we're talking about is the type of music being played. And to be honest, Ruben, you were the one who referred this trio to us to use at the
Well,
farmers.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't see them as white. I see them as musicians.
Well, that's true, but we're talking about like making the farmers market a little more inclusive.
Okay.
What if we had a rotating calendar of different genres of music and musicians, like
Phil,
like a
I love that.
mariachi band and a taiko drummer band,
Or-
and
Phil, you're Filipino. I mean, your
Mhm.
people have like really great skills in singing and dancing. I mean, I'm Filipino too, but I just want to point out that you are.
I thank you. Well,
But yeah, I think you know people who sing and dance and act and stuff like that,
oh,
right? Phil?
absolutely. There's all those alumni from Miss Saigon who are probably looking for somewhere to sing.
Good
So
entertainers.
Maybe
yeah.
they can do a number from Miss Saigon, like
And
the
then
heat,
it would
like
be
Heat
like a
is on.
Vietnamese
the
thing.
heat is on.
Oh,
Let's get
yeah.
diverse in terms of the music, not just from Miss
Wait,
Saigon.
how
Maybe
does that go? How does that go?
But they could change it like the heat is on in Glendale.
Ah,
ooh,
I
I
will
like
leave
that.
the music choices
Great
up to
idea.
them, but I do like the fact that we are going to incorporate more diversity. So thank you, Leslie. A good point. I'm not sure about how white it is, but let's just go with more diverse music. How's that, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the rotating the musician
Schedule.
and schedule is great.
Well,
I do too, Tish.
Terrific.
Thanks, Grace.
Yeah, but who do you start with, though? I mean, who's up first?
Well, we could go alphabetically and say like African.
Armenians. Oh,
Oh,
I
I was gonna say Asian.
See,
Well, AF comes before AR and AS,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we could go
And
with
African,
or
you know,
AF.
we can actually have it by month, so to speak. If we go by continent,
take
we
it
have
by the
Africa.
calendar.
Pardon?
Take it by the calendar. The calendar tells you, you know, March is Asian American month, right?
No. That's May. That's
May.
May.
May. You know, so.
Well,
so
there's no
the
African month.
let's see.
There's African American heritage.
Come on,
February.
I was just thinking more
It's
of the continent of Africa and not African Americans, because African American music could be like Prince, you know, or Jimi
Hip-hop.
Hendrix, you know. No, actually, he was British. Sorry.
Is he really?
Hendrix was born in Oakland,
I know
California.
that.
Oh, I thought he was British.
Okay,
No.
I think this is kind of getting on a weird tangent. We're at
The,
time.
the guy from Queen is
Oh,
British.
Oh, he's
Indian
British.
British.
Yes,
Freddie
Indian
Mercury was
British.
Indian.
Right.
Freddie
Yeah.
Mercury.
We
And
Will Rock You
he's
was
Indian.
such a good movie.
Okay,
I agree.
I
valid
just
points.
love that we, you know, like we just riff off each other like this, and we just kind of like come up with these great
So
ideas.
let's table this particular item. I think we're all in agreement that we should get diversity, and then maybe we can just come back and put it in the meeting notes which groups and which particular ethnicities that we're gonna honor that day, or
But
that
the
month.
thing is that you know, you're going to start a month and there's not going to be any difference in the music. So who's up first? That's what
Okay.
I'm asking. It's
Yeah,
just
so like I said, we're out of time, ladies and gentlemen, because
it's July 15th.
Dr. Esper, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it
No,
easy.
Ruben, it's okay. We'll continue this discussion at our next
Lady
meeting.
Smith,
Leslie,
Black
really-
Mambanzo, if we can get him.
Mombazo. I love all of these ideas, guys. Let's just put it in the meeting notes. You can just feel free to email everyone, and we'll discuss it at our next meeting. Is that okay?
Okay, when
Grace,
is our next meeting?
It will be 3 weeks from. No, actually, I'm sorry. 2 weeks from today. Okay, so
Right,
just
great.
put that on your calendars.
2 weeks.
I call to adjourn this meeting for now, and again, we will pick this up where we left off, and then we'll also go on with the other agenda items that we did not get to today, right, Grace? That you had. So hopefully
Yeah.
you'll have that.
Yep, I've got all those items right here in my email.
Terrific. Okay, I call to adjourn this meeting. Anyone second this? Anyone?
Second.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tish,
And
we will be
Phil, I'll get you that bird seed.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Leslie.
Okay, see you all in 2 weeks.
same
See you in
times.
2 weeks.
sorry, Phil. That you know,
Bye.
It's okay, Dr. Escachar.
We'll talk after the meeting, Ruben. Okay, is that good? All right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you. Right. Yeah. Make sure that they're arrested and cleared from the park as soon as you could possibly make that happen. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm sorry, everyone. All right. Thank
Sorry,
you.
Mike.
Welcome back. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Hi,
Hi.
Tish. Tish, do you need a moment or anything? Are you okay? All right.
That is a lovely top, Tish.
Oh, thanks, Grace. Thank you.
Are those flowers or like butterflies?
I
What is
think
that?
they're flowers. I'm not quite sure.
Fleur de lis.
I think they're butterflies and flowers. Yeah.
It's
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Quite
Thank
fitting. It's quite. It looks
very
well.
nice, very nice.
Thank you, doctor.
Ruben, I see you're wearing you. I can't. It's kind of blending into your background, Ruben. Is that what is that? A fez of some sort? What is that?
No, it's called a tatacha. A tatacha.
A tatacha.
Yeah.
Nice. Is it tatacha month, Ruben?
Is that, oh,
Ruben, are you, Dr. Escuchar, are you okay?
Ruben, are you okay?
I'm showing you the hat.
oh, okay. Is that like Aztec or Mayan or, oh, it looks African.
It's brocade.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Just a
And what
brocade.
country is that from, Ruben?
I don't know. My wife made it. My late wife made it. So
Oh,
decided I would wear it.
What country is she from?
She's from America. She was born in
okay.
What's her cultural heritage, or what was it, Ruben? I mean, I forgot. What was it?
She's African American.
So the tatucha is presumably a.
I thought it looked African, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a fez, but you look fantastic, Ruben. And I'm happy to hear that your rehab is working out. I mean, since the last time we met.
Well, that's I'm getting better, but I'm having a lot of problems with grief, and so I
Oh,
started with a group.
Oh, good. That's always good.
Yeah.
We're,
So
we're sorry to hear that, and we support you in any way that we can. Right, everyone?
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely. If you want, Dr. Escuchar, you can even borrow Gordon for a couple nights. If
Is that possible? I didn't know that one animal could bond with several people.
well, he's Gordon is a magical creature. He
oh.
just
Can
brings
you-
peace to
Phil,
everyone.
can you show us Gordon? We'd love to meet
Yeah,
him.
what do you, can you bring
Yeah.
him in front of the camera?
Oh,
Give him a
he's-
little
He's a little
caveat.
shy. I just Gordon.
Oh, I heard him. I think.
He's being really shy. I'm sorry. But maybe later I'll try and coach him out of
Can
his
you
cage.
just turn the computer
Oh yeah, could you
around?
turn
And,
your
Oh,
computer
yeah, yeah,
close
yeah.
on your
Just
camera?
show us. We don't have to.
You see? There. Oh wait, no. Okay.
Is that his nest in the corner? Is he a small bird?
Actually, no. That's
I think it's a fire alarm.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, the zoom doesn't make it clear.
Phil, do you really have a parrot, or are you just messing around?
it's a cockatoo.
Cockatoo.
Of course, I have a cockatoo. Why would I offer him to stay with you and help you through your grief if I didn't have a cockatoo?
I don't know. I think it's a little crazy. That's all. It's not. I mean, you were very.
Gabe, shouldn't you?
Yeah, Ruben. I think we'll just we'll table that, okay? Because I think that might be something that you guys should discuss amongst yourselves versus in this open meeting that we're having today. Grace, what was the what did we resolve with the business casual last meeting? What was that you brought up something about dress code? What was that?
Yeah, it was that what Tish was wearing last week was fine. So I think business casual, we're self-identifying what business casual means for ourselves.
Right, because I personally, I don't think hoodie is business casual.
Right.
Yeah,
But
I
last
wanted to-
week we kind of decided that it was like, oh, well, if what Tish is wearing is
2
you know-
weeks ago, Grace, and
Sorry,
also
2 weeks
yeah,
ago, right?
Well,
Oh,
we figured, that hoodies are kind of more streetwear, and this is a business environment because we're a community council organization. So, just next time, just so you know, maybe you should dress up a little bit more business casual, presentable. Grace, that'd be great.
No,
And
but
it's
I
only
would really like to define it then because it wasn't made clear last week.
Yeah, but Grace, I think, and I hate to just bring everybody. I think we're all in agreement that what you're wearing right now is kind of inappropriate for this meeting because it's a little too casual and a little too street or urban.
I don't no. I think what she's wearing is fine. Listen,
Okay, that's fine, Ruben. I respect
Ruben.
your opinion.
I'm
what is it?
sorry. When does
Ruben?
the doctor give
I mean,
like
she can
complete?
wear what she's wearing. Why can't Grace wear what she's wearing?
I'm sorry,
it's
what?
that we're-
What, Ruben?
Ruben, repeat that, please.
I said if Tish can wear what she's wearing, why can't Grace wear what she's wearing?
Wait,
Because what Tish is wearing is acceptable for this meeting, guys. I mean, that's what we
Yes,
agreed
and we agreed on that last week.
We agreed on that.
I
Yeah.
thought it looked really nice. Now,
Right.
now Grace is wearing a sweatshirt.
it's a little urban, and because we're a community council organization, I want to make sure that we're respectful of our constituents.
For an urban area.
And we're home.
Right, but
Thank you.
still,
Thank
these
you,
are
Ruben.
recorded, and the community is open to watching these once they are finished. I just want to make sure that all of us are presentable, because to be frank, guys, we're voted into these positions. It's not like these are like lifetime jobs. So Grace, I'm just saying, if you want to keep your,
All right,
your
okay,
job,
all right.
maybe next time just something a little bit more business professional.
Do you want me to change right now?
No, yeah, just
Oh my.
Grace, that it's okay, Grace, and maybe next time turn your camera off before you change or move around.
Don't change.
You don't have to change right now. No, that's okay. This is for next time.
Grace,
Please put it in the notes in the addendum.
I have a
Good.
couple of things that you can borrow, maybe at the next meeting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry,
that's
guys. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll find her something for the next meeting.
We will find me something.
I thought what she was wearing looked fine.
I know.
Thank you.
Me too.
Ruben,
I
that's
agree,
fine.
but
You
apparently,
know what? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna conform. I think it's clear what business casual means, even though the times are changing. But I'll just dress according to what is socially acceptable.
It's not me. Again, it's for the community, Grace. I just want to make sure that
Got it.
everyone could relate to us, especially when we're dressed in a professional manner like everyone else is. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
Like
your
all of us here on the screen. Yes.
Yeah, we appreciate your understanding for this. Okay, so Grace, we had some agenda items that we missed, or perhaps that we
It
were
was yes. I think we should go to the tabled item, which is which musical artist group will be performing
correct, right? I think
next
we did.
week. Actually,
oh,
we
right.
open next week.
Did we have some
I have
artists?
a quick
in mind
question
already?
though. Did we tell the band that normally plays? Did we tell them they're no longer playing?
We did not do that.
I was hoping Ruben might, because he was the one who referred them to us. Ruben, did you tell the trio that they
We'll
were?
bring them back. It's just that,
Yeah.
we have to be more inclusive. They'll understand. They're
Yeah.
artists.
It's a hiatus. Just tell them it's a hiatus.
Yeah. It's a hiatus.
Rotation.
I mentioned it to Jeff. Jeff is the bass player
Yeah.
with the afro.
Mhm.
The redheaded.
Right.
More of just curly top. Yeah.
And he got pissed off
Oh,
Oh,
because
what? Why?
because he thought that this was a agreed upon gig. This is what they did.
Yeah, but not for an extended amount of time, right? I hope he knew that it was only going to be for like maybe.
Well,
They
that's
didn't have a
that's the whole-
contract.
Yeah,
that's
we
the
don't
whole
do
thing. He
contracts.
whipped up the contract, and sure enough, we signed on. And I have to admit, it was my urging, but we signed on to having them play. They're under contract for the whole summer.
Wait. Did we agree upon this contract? Was this?
I
Something that
don't
we-
recall
I don't
agreeing or
recall
voting
that.
on this.
either.
No,
Then
Ruben-
I must have taken it on myself to speak in the consul's name, and I signed off on this. So
Wait, Dr. Escochar, you did this the last time, with the falafel vendor.
Yeah.
And we ended up with, remember we had like 20 falafel vendors, and
Yeah.
our community is not, we love falafel, but we don't need 20 of those.
It turned
Yeah.
into a falafel like market.
Falafel market.
Market.
Yeah.
well, I thought people wanted a little more variety of falafel. So
Yeah, but not 20.
Actually,
Ruben?
the local restaurants were really upset about that because each restaurant in Glendale has their own falafel, and it was
That's
high
true.
competition.
well, I granted I went outside of the community and brought in these vendors.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't want to go outside of the community.
We want to stay in the Angel
Angel Felizdale.
Glendale.
Thank
It's
you.
just, it was my brother-in-law. He's
Ruben, yeah, this nepotism, I have to say, it just kind of has to stop, Ruben. And then I'm going to have to just say now, this is going to have to come out of your own salary to pay for the rest of the contract for the jazz trio. I think everyone is in agreement for that. Everyone say,
I don't know what else we can do.
yeah, Ruben,
we're
this is not
No,
a
no,
council approved thing.
I'm
I
not.
move that.
Thank you. I second that as well, even though I was the one who brought it up.
Wait a minute.
Okay,
I
Aye.
There you go. That's majority, Ruben. We're gonna have to
Nay,
take that out
no.
of your. Sorry, it's been voted on, so let's go on, Ruben. Just make sure you tell them they're fired. Thank you, Ruben. Grace, next agenda item, please.
800 per day, and I believe there are 8 more weekends left.
Yes.
Wow, we were paying them that much?
It was for the entire day.
Okay, well, like I said, Ruben's going to take care of that out of his own salary.
How much is that again?
6,400.
400.
Listen, I haven't been practicing a lot. And
Practicing? Practicing what?
psychiatry, come on, my practice is kind of, and then my wife passed away, and so I'm just in a bad way right now. I can't.
You don't have to do it all at once. I mean, you
No,
can
no,
do
no,
it monthly, like you would be paying them.
Yeah,
Dr.
pay him the $800 a month, basically.
Listen,
Okay.
the lead singer's, he's not a nice guy, okay?
Right, Ruben, but you were the one who hired them for the farmers market.
This other guy scares me. That's all I'm saying. This.
Okay.
Who is this other guy? What are you talking?
Well, he used to be in a biker group.
And what instrument does he play?
Yeah.
The lead singer,
Oh.
the one that does all the vocals on the covers that they do.
I mean, is he like legit Hell's Angels, or is he just a weekend warrior kind of?
He's got tattoos like all over it, both
Has he
arms.
threatened you?
Well,
Has he
everybody in
threatened-
Hollywood has tattoos.
His go all the way up to right here.
Dr. Escuchar, I have every bit of confidence that you'll be fine. And
Where did you find this band?
I mean,
Yeah.
Well-
You know what, guys? We only have like 5 minutes left for the meeting, so let's really batten down the hatches and just get it rolling once again and get
Yes.
to
So Leslie had recommended Mumbazo is what I have in my notes.
Oh, Lady Smith Black Mombazo.
Well, I don't think they're together anymore, Leslie, but thank you for.
But I think there's cover bands who cover Lady Smith.
ooh.
You know, it's LA.
I'll leave it up to you to find those cover bands, but please do not hire them without the approval of this council,
won't.
because if not, you
I
are
won't.
going to take it out of
Because
your
there's no way I'm
salary.
going to be paying $6,400.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, I mean, maybe, because we don't have a big budget, maybe we should ask Phil and his friends to perform like one of those.
Phil's Filipino.
Yeah.
Funny
Yeah.
Filipino artists, because they're great. I know
Yeah.
I'm Filipino. but-
Absolutely.
Can you audition for us right now? I just would love to hear your voice.
Phil, you were a theater artist for a while, weren't you, Phil?
That was back in
shows?
the
It's-
Philippines. I haven't done it in years and years and
Can you
years.
sing The Heat Is On in
Oh,
Glendale?
yes, please. Oh, my
I've
gosh.
seen you do it, Phil. I've seen you do it. We were at karaoke once. Come on,
Oh,
Phil.
come on, Phil.
Yeah, come on,
Please.
Phil.
The heat is on in Glendale. That's it. That's all I got. That's all.
Oh,
I think we should hire Phil, guys. What do you think? What do you think?
I think that's a
Phil.
great idea.
Can you do that? Can you get your band together? And
Yeah, you could
You know,
represent
I
the
can
council.
call up the guys and see if they're available. I think
I like that idea.
let's do it. Let's do it. Count us in for this
All
weekend.
in
Is there
favor,
any
say
way-
aye. I'm doing two.
I.
Aye. Thank
I-
you, Phil.
It's all
Thank
in
you.
I.
What's the name of your band?
Oh, we're the Filipino Saigon brothers.
Oh, the
PSBs.
Filipino side.
Oh, PSBs.
FSB.
That's
B.
right.
Oh, FSB.
Hey, Grace, you're Korean. Do you have any K-pop? I don't know, relatives or K-pop in your own blood?
Actually, I dated a guy who is he's a brother of a K-pop star.
When you say brother, does that mean like African American brother, or is it like a literal sibling?
No, like
brother?
literal sibling, Gabe.
Oh, okay. Do you know any K-pop songs you could just audition for us right now, Grace? That'd be great.
Oh my gosh! Well, I'm not gonna perform though.
No, but maybe you can. I mean, look, we didn't know Phil. Well, we did know Phil could sing, but maybe
Yeah,
you
Phil's
have
in a
hidden
band.
talent.
Grace is not in a,
Something in Korean.
Grace is not in a band.
난 알아요. 이 밤에 흐르는 떠나버려. 쓰는 이유를 이제는 나도 알 수가 있어요.
Wow.
That sounded so Korean.
했었던
I
나는
don't speak it.
쓰는 너무 늦어버렸어.
I move that
I-
we hire Grace for the weekend after, or the week
Exactly.
after Phil.
Absolutely, I think so
After
too.
Frisbee.
Again,
And Grace, that's where you can wear your
Okay.
streetwear.
There
Yeah,
you
you know
go.
Yeah,
I kind of apologize for that whole dress code thing, but Grace,
Oh
if
my
you
gosh.
could pull that off on stage, we
Grace,
would-
you
we
are
would
so
appreciate it.
talented.
Tish, thank you so much. And I really love that top. It's just,
Oh, Thank you.
I love your
So
Korean,
beautiful.
Grace. It's really succinct, and
know.
I mean, I don't speak it, but it totally sounded like you weren't doing gibberish. So that was
It was
amazing.
effortless. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were bilingual.
So
Oh,
Well,
awesome. Yeah.
también español.
You're trilingual.
wow.
Mira, mira, qué bueno. Esta
Qué
chica
bueno.
habla español, sí.
You guys, I wish I spoke Spanish.
Thank you, Ruben. That's great.
You
All right,
know?
we only have a couple of minutes left on our meeting. God, it's so easy to just go. on
Okay, so
tangent.
then we should adjourn. Yeah, so Phil, can we see your cockatoo now?
Yeah, Phil,
Oh,
could you just put them on since the meeting's? Wait, I
You know
adjourn
what?
meeting. Is that okay? Can
I'll
we
be
see
back. I'll be back.
I'll
Let me see if
second.
I can coax him out of his cage.
All right. Well, could you make it quick, Phil, because we all have places to be.
You know, I was
Tish.
thinking if you guys are looking for new talent, I do this dance.
What kind of dance, Tish?
It's sort of free form, modern.
Well, we're looking for music.
Yeah, something.
Can you sing while you do it?
Whoa.
What happened to Phil?
I could learn. Oh my gosh, Phil, are you okay?
Phil, are you okay? Phil?
I'm
We
sorry.
heard, we heard a noise.
I dropped his cage, but he decided to come out and say hello. Hi, Gordon.
Oh, Gordon.
Such a
Oh.
good boy. He's such a good boy.
Is he okay?
That's
He's a little shy. He's fine. He's fine.
He's not really moving.
No.
I thought
Can his eyes be
Why?
blinking?
Maybe he's
What's
are you
with his
asleep,
eyes?
Gordon? Gordon, are you asleep?
Uh, Phil, he
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
work.
Yeah.
I
that's-
need to run off, you guys.
Yeah, all right.
I'll see you at
Okay,
the,
so
Dr. Escuchar, would you like me to drop him off for you tomorrow night? I could.
No, that's okay. You can keep
Are you sure?
positive.
Okay, folks, we have that town hall meeting for the next
Thank
meeting,
you,
so
guys.
everybody be prepared.
Okay, Phil, I want to talk to you later. I think I could add Gordon to my
Bye,
dance.
everybody.
Okay, we'll see you at the
Okay.
town hall. Thank you, everyone. See you soon. All right. Wow. Thank you, everybody, for attending our virtual town hall meeting. As you all know, I'm Gabe Rivera Tienza, the president of the Angel Felizdale Council Community Organization, and we're going to be taking some questions from our constituents in our chat today.
Are you going
I
to
think-
introduce the rest of us out here?
Thank you, Ruben. I was about to.
Were
As you
you?
can see, we are. Yeah, I am. We are also. We also have our council members: Phil Paloma, Tish Okonomaki, Leslie Santiago, Grace Kim, and of course, Dr. Ruben Escuchar. So, any of your questions can go to any of our council members. Should you want to address them individually? If not, the entire council will answer them as a group. Okay, so Rachel, is there something that we can answer from our constituents? Anything at all? We're
Yes.
open to.
Kathleen wants to know, can Gordon the cockatoo perform at the farmer's market?
Oh, I can ask him. Gordon, would you like to perform at the farmer's market? Yes, I would. Oh, yeah, I think that's a yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Kathleen, for that question. We will update our website to let you know when Gordon and Phil are gonna be
I would just like to make a note here. I don't think we have any clearance for from
Animal
the ASPCA
Okay.
on how having animals perform at will, at our will. We want animals.
It's okay. Actually, Gordon and I have been working on a number. Right, Phil? We've been rehearsing.
Absolutely. It is tremendous. You do not want to miss it. And Gordon is actually a certified animal actor. He's in the union, so he can perform at any live venue.
Really quick.
What's that union called?
Oh, it's the Screen Actors Animal Guild, SAG. Yeah.
It's like
Real
Dutch,
quick.
like SAG.
You know, it's a piece
Like
of
that Indian spinach. Sag.
Yes.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, that's really good. I think we should have that after the meeting today. Tish, you said you had real quick an act that you had with Gordon and Phil. You're working on something?
Oh yes, Phil and I have been working. Gordon and I are going to do a feather dance.
Could you maybe give us a little preview of that feather dance, Tish?
Oh well, yeah, sure. I would love to, but maybe we should make sure we answer the questions first.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll
right?
discuss
We should
this, but I think maybe we should
You're
give
not going to get any questions with your robe open like that.
It's not a
We've been-
robe, it's a duster.
It's a
Blazer.
We've
Hello?
gone over this. Let's just go on to our next question. You look terrific, Tish. Rochelle, please. We'll keep you
Gabe,
updated.
do I look okay?
You look great, Grace.
Oh, you look like you're in
Thank you
charge.
for dressing appropriately this time.
You
Grace.
too,
Oh.
Gabe. Thank you for
Yeah.
being dressed appropriately.
Yeah, Gabe.
I just came from a fishing trip, so I hope, actually with some of our constituents, so I'm a little bit more casual today. But that's neither here nor there. Rachel, what is our next question, please?
Well,
I've been
funny you
waiting-
should ask, because Susie wants to know, why doesn't the whole council wear lingerie and you can have a Rocky Horror Day at the farmer's market?
Oh.
That's a fabulous idea.
It really is.
Oh.
Dad, I like that. I think
I
we
call
should-
magenta.
Oh,
Shall we vote on that? I mean, let's just do the vote right now, and then I would say let's all just go out and
Let's
look.
do that. I'm gonna have to go shopping because I have no lingerie.
Yeah, neither do I.
Wait a minute, does that mean everybody who goes to the farmer's market?
Well, it's not,
Correct.
it's about
Character.
us.
Just the council. Just the
It's
council.
just the
does it.
council, Ruben. Yeah.
If that's what the constituents want.
Oh my gosh, and you're perfect because of the character in the wheelchair.
Oh.
Yeah. We can
Dr.
help.
Scott? I think it was Dr. Scott.
What if,
Not
what if I
sure.
wanted to play Dr. Frankenfooter?
We'll leave that up to
Then
you.
you can do that.
Yeah, you could do anything you put your mind to, Ruben. I want you to know that, okay?
Find it his chair.
If you want to walk again, I'm sure you can make that happen.
Next question from
Thank you, Grace.
Yeah, Dana wants to know, do Phil and Dr. Escuchar patronize the same dispensary?
Oh, I've never seen him there actually. So
which one do you go to, Phil?
I go to the one on the corner of Glendale and Colorado.
Yeah, I go
Yeah.
to that
Glendale
one
and
too.
Glendale and what?
Colorado.
Right.
Yeah,
Glendale.
that's the Glen Happy.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Glen Happy.
Yeah, and I've never seen Dr. Escuchar there.
Neither
Mine
have
is
I.
homegrown. I just do my own homegrown.
That's smart because I know it's probably difficult to get out.
Yeah.
Well, I got loose. She helps me.
Loose?
Lose.
Lose.
Loose.
I thought you
L-U-Z.
got loose? Like you got freed from something? I don't know.
It's a lady's name, Gabe.
Yeah.
Loose. Thank you.
Loose, Lucy. She
Loose,
goes out
yes,
there and
yes.
she
I take it you're
spends
you're
the-
taking-
I think we have time for one more question, right, Gabe? So, Rachel, if there are any other questions,
Yes, Jennifer wants to know, who is your performers lineup? Are they all your friends? Is there a formal application for everyone in the community who wants to perform?
no,
Well,
we
I
don't
think-
have an application process, but we should make one.
Right.
let's put
Actually-
that in.
Because right now in the lineup, it is us.
Yes.
It's
Every
people
other-
we know because
We should have everybody submit their audition to us. Don't you all agree?
Maybe
Yes.
maybe we should just
Yeah,
have
like-
auditions or just have auditions.
Open call.
Yeah, just have.
Yeah, you know, a current photograph with age, height, preference.
Well, no, we don't.
relationship
No.
status.
What do you mean preference?
Yeah, what is
Well,
it?
I want to be respectful of what people prefer. You know, I just
We shouldn't ask people's ages.
You mean
No, no, I'm-
sexual preference?
Prefer what? Yeah.
perhaps I'm just trying to make sure that we cover all the bases. We are a community council organization, guys. I want to make sure we tick all the boxes.
Well, then it shouldn't matter at all.
Okay.
What are these options of preferences, Gabe? What exactly are you asking?
Who they identify with? Hello? Am I the only one? in
Okay,
2021?
gender identification is different from sexual preference.
Yeah.
I wasn't even talking about sexuality or sexual preference, Leslie.
So what did you mean by preference, Gabe?
If they were single, if they were,
Okay, that's
Engage-
marital
If they
status.
prefer to be single?
I'm just wondering. I just want to, leave it out there. Just
This
give
is
people
not a
options.
matchmaking service for you,
Yeah,
Gabe.
Gabe. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, exactly.
Have you no shame?
Okay. Let's just put the form online to make sure that people have a resource where they can apply to be band of the month, musician, artist of the
Yeah,
month.
and maybe they should send it to the attention of Tish Okonomaki and not to Gabe. Do you
I
all
agree.
Yeah, but being president, I still have to.
I second that motion.
Yeah,
I
send
still
it
have
to
to
Tish.
okay this,
Send it
everybody.
to
I am the
Tish.
president, so let's make sure that happens.
Maybe not for long, Gabe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What, Grace? What, is that a threat?
I think that's all the time we have for today.
We can discuss this after the meeting's over, but
Actually, I vote Grace to be president. May I have a second?
there's an
second.
electoral process.
All
with the
those in
council
favor, please say aye.
Hi.
Not even,
Aye.
not even
Aye.
November.
Okay.
It's not even November.
It's
Well, in that case, I will adjourn this meeting. I want to thank all the constituents of Angel Feliz Dale who have attended. Thank you very much. We'll see you at our next town hall next month. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for attending our show. This is our first collaboration with Outside In, and we would just like to thank Outside In and everyone at Outside In for having us, and we really enjoyed being here. Once again, we are Cold Tofu, the longest running and oldest Asian American improv group in the nation. I am the Associate Artistic Director, Mike Palma, and of course, we do have our Artistic Director, Grace Kim, who really goes by Julie Lee here in our cast. I think we all know who she is. But yes, this is something new. We just wanted to try something completely different. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our format. We called it Is This Real? And hopefully some people like tuned in the middle and just like were wondering what the hell's going on. Is
Hell's
this
going on?
really quick though, just want to give a shout out to the cast. We have Reggie DeLeon as Phil. We have Helen Ota as the barely dressed Tish Okonomiyaki. Doreen Calderon as Leslie Santiago. Grace Kim as Julie Lee as Grace Kim. And of course, Dr. Ruben Escuchar as Robert Covarrubias and vice versa. And Robert Covarrubias is not physically impaired. He was playing a character, so please don't worry about him. He's fine. So I want to thank the cast. And again, once again, with Outside In, thank you so much for having us. For those of you who guys might be interested in who Cold Tofu is and what we do offer classes to the general public. I think we're going to put that link in the show banner right now, thanks to Rochelle. But nonetheless, it's coldtofu.com, and there are click-down menus where you can look at what
There we
classes
go.
we can offer. We are offering really quick, just a plug, a level 2 improv class beginning this upcoming Tuesday. That's still open, and we'd love to
2
have you.
days.
Yeah, 2
That's
days a
coming
week.
up.
If you have some prior improv experience, that'd be great. If not, give us a call and then email us, and we'll let you know. If this is the right class for you. If not, we do have ongoing level 1 classes as well as other offerings throughout the year. Okay, so
you can just go on coldtofu.com for all the information for anything cold tofu related, and also outsideintheater.org is also a link to visit. If you like the show, support Outside In Theater, like and subscribe their channel. We don't have a channel. Actually, we do have a channel.
We do.
What is that channel?
Subscribe and like our channel too.
There's some great stuff on that channel too. And I just put
Go
a
ahead.
link. If anyone wants to just directly click on the link, I put it in the comments for the classes and the Cold Tofu website.
Yay, Doreen.
Thank you so much, Outside In, and thank you to the audience who came to see.
Thank you, everybody, today. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Rochelle.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you,
everyone.
Rachel.
Rachel.